Good morning, good morning. I think I'm live. Let me just check. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Let's see. Are we live? Yes, we are. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. Happy Monday. It's Monday, August the 17th, 2020. Yes, it's still 2020. You might not wish it was, but it is. But let's not wish our life away. I got my coffee. I've got a couple of notes. I'm a little bit prepared today. This is a new me. No, same me. So if you're jumping on this morning, let me know how you're feeling. Welcome to Mojo Monday. Monday is all about upping our mojo, seeing where we're at, and working on our mojo. What is mojo, you might be thinking? Well, if you looked it up in the dictionary, it's like a magic spell, apparently. But I kind of turn that around to it being our magic spell. That spark that we have within inside us, that's what mojo is to me. So a couple of things this morning. Let me know what you think mojo means to you. And the other is, how many are you feeling out of 10? Come on, how many out of 10 are you feeling? I woke up, I'm not going to lie, and I felt about a 5. I was tired, probably not had enough sleep. My alarm's sort of set for 5:30 at the moment, and yeah, definitely didn't have enough sleep. So I was like, a bit tired, and yeah, I think that was what the 5 was about. Luckily, in my routine was a run, so I journaled, I read. I'm reading this at the moment. Emotional agility. Get unstuck, embrace change, and thrive in work and life. Who doesn't want a bit of thriving, right? It's hard going. It's hard going first thing on a Monday morning. But I did it. I went for a run. I was on the beach. I did an Instagram live, and I feel so much better. The Richter scale of mojo-ness is about an 8. No, I reckon 7.5. Not quite an 8. But I reckon after I've had my coffee, I'll be an 8. I'll be an 8. Good morning, Sandra. How are you doing? You are a 7 out of 10. Mojo has meant getting my life back to me. Brilliant. But that feeling, what is it? How would you describe it, Sandra? Like I describe it like that spark inside of us. That that little je ne sais quoi. That's all the French I know, except a couple of swear words. But it's that spark, isn't it, that lights us up. Lots of days I think when I had a job, that was a long time ago, 21 years nearly. That daily drudge where you just get up and you're lost in the midst of freaking rat race life, and there's no spark. There's no spark to you. But I believe that we can get that spark. We can create that spark every single day, pretty much. But it's up to us. It's up to us. It starts with, hang on, I'm trying to show you the t-shirt. It starts with you. It starts with us. It's up, but we can do something about it. And that's what first thing in the morning is all about, as far as I'm concerned. It's about waking up, doing a stock take of where I am, how I'm feeling. So physical, mental stock take. How do I feel? Do some gratitudes, do all my usual routine. But then thinking about, do I want to stay feeling like this for the rest of my day? If I'm only feeling a 2 out of 10, no, I don't. And I'm going to do something about it. And it's within our power to do something about it. Just like if you wake up, you feel 8 out of 10, how are you going to hold on to that for the rest of the day? It's up to us. It's not down to anyone else. Good morning, Mylene. How are you this morning? So how many out of 10 are you feeling? How many out of 10? Give me a number. Good morning. Sandra is determination and spark. And yes, spark. Okay, that's what mojo means to you. Awesome stuff. Good morning, Paul. How are you? I hope that you are well on this Monday morning. It's a little bit sort of mixed today. There was a bit of grey when I got up at 5:30 and let the dog out. And then when I went for my run, there was a little bit of grey and blue sky. Now it's sort of grey and blue sky. It's going to be a typical British day, I think. down here anyway. Good morning, Tina Nichols. Happy Monday to you too. 7 out of 10. Adjusting to new routine this week is my role. Yeah, you're in a house. You're house sitting. Yeah, you got doggies. You got doggies to house sit. That's ace. What's not to love about that? I used to do a bit of doggy house sitting. I was just looking for my doggy. She's gone on her bed. Not sure she's feeling in tip-top condition. She's not eating as much as she should. So I need to keep an eye on her. Anyway, enough dog talk. Good morning, Lorraine. Oh, yes, I'm up to 7.5. I've got my coffee. I'm talking to you, beautiful humans. That will definitely shift my needle because you guys know, and I keep telling you, I'm an extrovert. I need you. You guys give me energy. You being here, you commenting, being around people, that lifts my mood. And today, I'm going to collect my dad. I'm going to collect my dad's ashes today. I'm going to the charity that supported us called Martlets to drop off some stuff, some gifts, and I'm taking my mum out to lunch. We're all doing it as a family. So weirdly, I think that will make me feel good. Weirdly. Anyway, Mylene, I'm a 5. Okay, how long have you been up? How long have you been feeling like a 5? Did you wake up as a 2 and now you're a 5? Have you just got up? Because there's something you can do about it. There is something you can do to shift the needle. Always, always, always. Good morning, Abby. I hope you are well this morning. Happy Monday to you. Give me a number. How many out of 10 are you today? Oh, bless you. Thinking of you. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of, I feel all right about it. I feel okay about it. Never done it before, so I don't know how I'm supposed to feel, but we'll see how I feel. We're just going to make a bit of a day of it, have some lunch together, and bring Dad home until we take him down to Dorset in September, where he wants to be his ashes scattered. Place called Monkey's Jump in Dorset. I know it very well. My dad used to play there as a kid when it was just fields. Now there's a fucking roundabout there. We said we're just going to drive by and toss him out the window. Joke. See, we can be humorous still about these things. We can be humorous about these things. Anyway, he'd find it funny. He honestly would. But I wanted to talk to you about this morning, not about my dad, a little bit about your mojo, because that's super important, and I believe that you can change that, and it's up to you to do that stock take in the morning, see how you are, and think, what am I going to do? Am I going to stay here, or am I going to do something about it to shift the needle? Because you've got a whole day. This is your day. It's your day today. What are you going to do with it? All the other days, they're gone. They're gone. Yes, we can hold on to the memories, but they are gone. You're never going to feel that day again. You're never going to experience that day again. Today is all you have. Abby is a 6 out of 10 today. Let's get to 8 is the sweet spot in my world. 8. So what can we do to get to an 8? Like I said, I'm nearly there. I'm there on my Richter scale, my mojo scale. I'm there. Coffee, talking to you guys. I love doing these lives. I love talking to people. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. What I don't love is when people are struggling and they don't reach out for help, or they struggle to reach out for help. And that really hurts me. And I get a lot of messages, not a lot, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, but, I get a few messages from people when they're struggling, relationships and stuff going on in their life. And just recently I've had more than ever, and I'm not sure what that's attributed to. But I'm pleased that people are actually reaching out to me, because, at least they're reaching out to someone, right? I might not be the right person, I'm not a counsellor, I'm not a doctor, a psychologist or whatever, but I've experienced darkness. I know what it's like to get to the edge and be brinking, literally on the brink. But I also know what it's like to come back and to bounce back. And I can tell you that it's worth it. It's worth being here. It is. Do not give up hope. Ask for help, whatever you're doing. And I just say that because, like I said, I've had a few messages recently, and it really saddens me. Really saddens me. But I hope that me sharing a little bit about my experiences helps you to know that on the other side of the darkness, on the other side of those decisions, there is hope, there is strength, there is a better future. There really, really is. I didn't think there was, and I've been in places more than twice in my life where I've thought that, but there is, and you are worth being here, staying here, and continuing to fight on. And ask for help. Ask for help until you get it. Ask for help until you get it. Do not give up. Do not give up. We don't always find the right person straight away. Anyway, off on a complete tangent. Quelle surprise. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about this morning, about our perceived weaknesses and how they can be your strengths. And I read a book, it's the Stoic book, and it talks a little bit about that. But it talks about, I'm going to do this from a personal point of view, but how we can use our weaknesses and turn them into our strengths. Because a lot of the time we allow our perceived weaknesses to push us down, to stop us stepping up, to stop us stepping forward, to stop us pursuing our goals and our dreams, because for whatever reason, we feel like we're not good enough. We feel like we don't have enough skill. We feel like we don't have enough knowledge. We feel like we just don't have enough. And therefore we can't, like for me personally, that I love being here talking to you guys, talking on the stage, coaching and helping people. I absolutely love that. It lights me up. And if I can do it on a massive platform, which I will, because that's my pursuit, and I'm laser focused on it, for the rest of my life, I think I'll just be one happy bunny. But I've always felt not good enough. I've always felt my lack of education has held me back. But my lack of education hasn't held me back. I've allowed it to hold me back. I've told myself that you're not educated enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have enough vocabulary, the right language, the right look. I have told myself that. And I've allowed that, my perceived weaknesses, like uneducated. If you see I'm going to show you my school reports one day. My little nieces found them, I think about 6 months ago. Oh dear, they did have a good little chuckle. Yeah, not good. Not a lot of potential there. But anyway, so I allowed that, for whatever reason, to get into my head. And it is still there a little bit, but the noise is way, way quieter now. And I'm turning it into a strength. I'm turning it into a strength. How did I turn it into a strength? Because now I call myself the Real Life Coach, and I have the Real Life Club. And I just didn't make that up on my own. I have a coach. I have a couple of coaches, and I'm part of a mastermind. We've stopped for the summer, but we'll be starting again next month. And between that, I kind of figured out who I am. The Real Life Club, the Real Life Coach was born through the mastermind. The Real Life Coach came from my coach, us talking and communicating and turning my weaknesses into my strengths. And that turned around from the fact that we all experience real life. We all got a bloody story. We've all been through shit. We all will go through more shit. That's life. But he helped me unpick that and understand that my qualification is life, to do what I do, to speak, to coach, to support. It's life. The experiences that I've had as a child, growing up in my teenage years, feeling suicidal in my 20s, even like, well, we won't even go there, but there has been a few occasions, getting ripped off for a lot of money, all sorts of things, stuff with my kids, loads and loads of things. It's life. And that is my qualification to do what I do. And that is why we came up with a Real Life Coach. Because it's real life shit. It's real life experiences and it's real life lessons that I've learned. And I use that as tools, plus my education. And I didn't realize this till the other day, was that I have been studying personal development, self-development for over 20 years, probably 25 years in books and events. I've paid the freaking price. I've educated myself in different ways. I might not have letters after my name. I might not have got a certificate on the wall other than from puppy school for Dory. But I have educated myself, and life is my education. So that's turning my weaknesses into my strengths by saying, you know what? If you want a coach who's got certificates and letters after their name and been and got this qualification and that qualification, I am not the coach for you. I'm not. I don't have that. I don't want to go and get that. But if you want someone who's got real life experience, who's learned from the lessons and is resilient as fuck and will be brutally honest and will be bold and will ask you and push you to help you excel and reach your full potential, then that's me. And that's how you put a spin on weaknesses to strengths. What I perceive as a weakness, not having all that qualifications, that certification, is actually my strength, because I'm completely different to everybody else, all those other coaches out there and everything. And there's nothing wrong with all of that, because that's them, but it's not me. That's them, it's not me. So you are you. What weaknesses or what perceived things do you have that you can turn into a strength? And again, within the mastermind that I did earlier in the year, that helped me brainstorm even more of this stuff to create the Real Life Club, to get that idea of the membership and how I could create a group of people, a community of people where we can sort ourselves out and help each other deal with real life, how we're feeling, how to get through this stickiness, this shit that we're currently feeling. Because a lot of the time we walk around on default mode. And before we know it, 10 years has gone by. And we've just been in default mode. We can't see the wood for the trees. We're literally just, we're just like walking around. We don't see what's right in front of us. We don't see what's right in front of us. But, if you want something different and you want to be something different, then if you rely on your old patterns of behaviors and the things that you've been doing, instead of thinking about another way, you're going to have more of the same. You're going to have more of the same. If you're good with that, that's great. But if you want something different, don't rely on the old established thought patterns and thinking that you're not good enough. And like I say, one of the really great ways that you can do that is by brainstorming. It really, really helps. And that's what helped me when I did this mastermind. That's what helped me when I sat down with my coach. Brainstorming, getting other people's ideas. Because, when we look at ourselves, it's just really one-dimensional, isn't it? You look at yourself and you think, this is me, this is how I am, this is how I function, this is what's good, this is what's bad, this is me. But we cannot see what others see and how we're perceived by other people. We may think we know, but we're probably wrong. We're probably wrong. So get together, do a brainstorm with someone, and ask your best mate. I asked my best mate 5 words to describe me not that long ago. It was really interesting what she said, because it wasn't what I was expecting. She called me an analyzer. I'm like, what? And I was hurt in a moment. This is perception for you, right? I was hurt. I thought, well, I don't analyze stuff. I do not. But because she's my best friend and we can talk about anything, I said, what do you mean by that? But actually it was really good. When she explained what she meant by that, it was bloody brilliant. And I thought, yeah, I'm an analyzer. It's perception, right? So get together with some people to say, how do you see me? What do you see my strengths are? How people see you is not how you see yourself. If you've got an idea or you're lacking direction, then brainstorm, because it really, really works. 1 second, just looking at the comments. Tina, I love your lives no matter what number it is. It's always higher after watching you and listening to you. Mwah! That's amazing. Bada boom, bada bing. I love that. I love that. And that's what lights me up. Not gonna lie. I want to help people. I want to help people shift their mood, shift the drift, move the needle, whatever you want to call it. I want you to go and have a great day, or the best that you potentially can have. That's what I want. And embrace this day. It ain't always easy. This stuff helps me as much as it helps you. This is why I'm here doing it. It's for you and for me. It helps me. I want to make today a good day. I want to feel good all day, and I want that for you too. And the best way that I've learned how to do it is by having habits and routines in the morning. It's by doing stuff like this. It's by exercise. It's by trying to control what I eat and who I associate with. NLP. No, not neuro-linguistic programming in my world. Next level people. If I want to go to the next level, where do I have to be? Who do I have to associate with? Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Next level people. NLP. Next level people. Thank you, Mylene. I love the way you are. I love the way you are. Thank you. Lorraine, your directness and honesty is also so refreshing. Yes, I don't think everyone thinks like that, but thank you. Thank you. So I'll go back to your weaknesses and your strengths. I've got a little comment somewhere. I didn't write it down. So yeah, it's just like the things that are holding us back, that we allow to hold us back, in fact, can be a hidden source of strength. And that's what I've found through, me trying to create an identity, a professional identity around coaching and helping and supporting people. And I'm seeing it as a source of strength, because I'm a little bit different, and that's good. That's good, right? It's good to stand out from the crowd. And, I don't want to be a sheeple. I don't want to follow everyone else and be in the rat race and be a sheeple. I want to stand out. I want to do this. So how can I do this and feel good about doing it and feel confident about doing it? And this is how I'm doing it with the Real Life Coach. But it took the brainstorming of a whole bunch of other people for me to come up with this, and just them to look at me from a different way. Like I say, I can't, looking into myself, we can do it to a certain degree, but we don't see what others see. And it really, really helped me do that. And if you're feeling like if you've got a business or anything like that and you're struggling for some direction right now, you're setting some new business goals or whatever, and focus, because let's face it, it's been a shit show, hasn't it? What with this pandemic, up and down, and we still don't know where we're going. What are we going to do? Sit back and let the world push us around? Okay, we have to do as we're told to a certain degree. But it's a time to double down. It's a time to show up. It's a time to step up. I'm not going to be fearful. Working and making decisions from a place of fear can only end in a bad way, a shit show. So step up, step forward. If you're in business, you're struggling, you want to get focused, you want to get better results, then brainstorming and getting together with a bunch of people will help you. And it just so happens I've got my mastermind starting on the 7th of February. February? Where the hell did that come from? September. Literally like 3 weeks today, we kick off for Self-Made. It's a mastermind for women who want to get better results, who want to get focused, and we're going to work on your business goals. We're going to help you get clarity. We're going to help you get some direction, and we're going to help you, like I say, that brainstorming, because you've got other people within the mastermind, and we all brainstorm together and we all help one another out. So you benefit from not only, having me there. That sounded a bit egotistical, didn't it? Didn't mean to, but me motivating you, holding you accountable, kicking your butt, but you also benefit from the community, the group, who collectively together will brainstorm and help you with ideas, will help you set plans and set goals, and then we'll hold you accountable to that as well. And it's a focused 6 weeks, short, sharp shock, so that we end 2020 on a high, as the best as it can be, so that we're not sitting back and letting the world push us down. It's helping you pivot or do something differently within your business that you can't see right now, because it's really hard for us to see sometimes. And that's where brainstorming and group stuff can be really super, super powerful. Because, like with me, with my business and everything, we all have problems, like I say, and suffering and challenges and whatever, but it's never solved. It's never solved with the old automatic way of thinking. It isn't. You have to think differently. And in order to think differently and help you think outside the box, brainstorming, masterminding, hot seating, whatever you want to call it, helps. I know this because I've been a part of it, and I know a bunch of people that have also been a part of it. So if you want to be a part of that, you have until, I think it's the end of Wednesday, to get 4 incredible bonuses. I think I can remember them all now. And the bonuses alone are nearly worth the cost. Cost is $495. $495 for 6 weeks, 2 Zooms a week. We've got Shah fucking Wasman, MBE, coming in to do business development. We've got Hetty bloody Verney, expert money expert, will teach you all about profit first, how to get some money out of your business from the get-go. So she'll look at your finances. We've got, like I said, business development from Shah freaking Wasman. Amazing. So it's going to be an amazing 6 weeks, and it's just $495. I think it's a bargain. Should be $695, and it will be come the end of August. So you've got till the end of August to get it at $495. Then it goes to the normal price of $695. But if you get in by the end of Wednesday, you get 4 incredible bonuses. A 1-to-1 with me. Woo! That's over Zoom. You get a whole month of coaching support after the mastermind is finished over WhatsApp with me. Woo! You get one of these amazing t-shirts. It starts with you. And what's the 4th thing? Oh God. This is what happens. I don't remember everything. Oh, I've got it. You get a month in the Real Life Club. How amazing is that? 4 incredible bonuses, but they are only on offer until the end of Wednesday. So you need to jump on board now. And there is only 10 places. There is only 10 places. Not just saying that, there is only 10 places. So it's a small focused group. And what I found with masterminding and coaching and things like that, it can actually be magical. It can freaking change your life. So if you're not happy where you are, then do something about it. Now is the time. Right, I am out of here. It is time for me to call my mother. Happy Monday. I'll see you all very soon.